Okay, uh, today we are going to have a discussion on the subject of business failure. Why business fails? When a person invests in business, start a business, with the intention of making the business a success and profitable. Let the growth, having growth in the business. His money should be increased. His wealth has to be increased. So if there is a situation, then the business owner will be happy. Otherwise, he will not be happy, right? This is the normal situation that we face. But when a business owner invests, there is a high hope that this business should become a successful. But mostly, when you look at that businesses, in the middle of the path, when they start from the day, and before 2 3 years finishes, then the businesses are failed. Why? What are the reasons behind it? There are many reasons we can say. Mainly, we can highlight 5 points. The first thing is poor financial management. So managing the finance is poor. Lack of capital. This is one of the main reasons. The business owner doesn't have the sufficient capital to run the business system. Okay, what he expect, he is relying on the capital from others at the very beginning. It is the one of the main problem making the business failed. Why? Because the cash flow will be down. Cash flow issue will be there, and also over borrowing will be started. So over borrowing and cash flow issue, these things are going to pressurize these business situations and also make this business fail. So a business owner, when he starts the business or expand the business, he has to think about financial situations. Poor financial management will not help him. Second reason, lack of market understanding. He doesn't have the proper market research. So weak market research, that is the one fail to understand the right target customer. He wants to have the services or the product and services he is going to create and deliver to the target customer. So this is one of the main reason, right? So weak market research. He failed to identify the market environment, external environment, especially the competitive environment. In what environment he is doing the business, he fails to understand. Targeting the wrong audience, ignoring the competitions. This is most important second point. The third point is ineffective business model. He doesn't have a proper business model to run the business system, right? So unclear value propositions. He doesn't have the values. The values he is creating for customers is not the right one for expected by the customers. Unsustainable pricing strategies. So sometimes the prices are high, sometimes so low. He doesn't have a proper pricing strategy because he doesn't have the financial situation properly. So poor financial situations leads to different pricing, unstable pricing strategy, and also inefficiency in the operations. He fails to manage the resources inefficiently. So he failed to make the resources efficient, right? There is no productivity. There are so many waste. As a result, the cost is increasing, right? And the fourth one, we can say poor leadership and management system he has established, or he doesn't have a management and leadership style. He doesn't have any system that to run the business. Lack of vision, long-term goal is not oriented, long-term perspectives are not there. So strategically, he doesn't have any idea to develop the business and take the business forward. Inexperience, he doesn't have an experience in the subject of strategizing the business, and also poor management system or micromanagement system. At the same time, he doesn't have the delegations. So this is also one of the reasons that we can say coming under management and the leadership issue. And then the fifth one, we can say weak marketing and sales. right? He doesn't have effective marketing strategies like targeting the customers by focusing on 4 P's of marketing and consumer behavior. He doesn't have this idea, and he doesn't want to expand the services. Bring the product and services. Let the customer aware about what he is producing. So he doesn't spend a sufficient amount of money in marketing. He a marketing strategy, segmentation, targeting, and positioning. These are very weak conditions, and also the sales performance are very low because the sales force are not efficient. So these people are not properly trained and they are inexperienced, or the lack of number of people he has in the service system or business system he has established. So these are the weak marketing and sales issue led the cash flow issue, right? Let the person to have the cash flow issue. So in order to avoid this, he has to think about, conduct thorough market research, and also develop a solid plan and focus on the customers. Monitor the financial situation which is connected with the annually he is going to prepare financial report. So he has to understand what is the asset level, what is the liability level, and what is the equity level and cash flow and even profit and loss. Everything should be there. So he should always have that yearly report, and also he doesn't want to take that money from the business out, and stay flexible. Always according to the market condition he has to work, and also invest in leadership and team management. So that is going to bring more revenues for business. Because of the team he can become successful. We already discussed about the business system. So establish the business system. By having the business system, we need to have a team, and that has to be supervised in order to let the business to make forward march forward a long term. So these ideas are the one we already discussed earlier. So to make your business success, you have to think about always long term, have a system, and also have the finance, and should be supervised and monitored employees, use the resources without waste. So these are the things you have to consider in order to make your business success. Thank you.